Welcome to another video walk around. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 2017 Mitsubishi Lancer SE in this gorgeous octane blue pearl color. This front-wheel drive, 4-door, 5-passenger sedan comes equipped with a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine mounted to an automatic transmission. As an added bonus, this Lancer has only had one previous owner and it has no accidents reported, so it is in practically brand new condition inside and out. Starting up front with some of the notable exterior features, you'll notice that gorgeous blue color really shines in the light. Looks fantastic. Of course, you've also got those nice distinct headlights up front, and as we come around to the side of the vehicle, you'll notice one of the best features here. You've got these gorgeous aftermarket 16-inch fast alloy rims. Those are wrapped in the Yokohama Avid tires with lots of tread, as you can see. Those are some gorgeous rims. As you continue down the vehicle, you got a nice little vent here on the side, as well as the LED turn signal indicator integrated right into the mirror. And if we back up and take a look at the side profile there, you've got a nice noticeable side profile, very distinct. And in the back here, you've got nice dark tint for the rear passengers or rear cargo. That'll give you some extra privacy, and that tint continues in back as well. Up top, you've got the nice roof-mounted antenna. And if we back up here, of course, you've got the standard Mitsubishi badging as well as the Lancer badging. And of course, you've also got those distinct tail lights. When you're behind the Lancer, you definitely know it. And overall, this is a really sporty sedan with lots and lots of features. So let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look at some of the interior bells and whistles. Hopping inside this stylish Lancer is nice and easy thanks to the remote keyless entry. Simply hit the unlock button on the key fob and you'll be inside. And of course, you've also got the trunk release button there, which is really handy. You can pop the trunk without having to hop in the vehicle. Inside, you're greeted with this nice plush gray fabric seating here with the nice design in the center of the seat. And just below the driver's seat, of course, you do have the manual seat adjustments. And then footwell there, you'll find the nice Lancer branded floor mats. So let's go ahead and hop inside, fire this vehicle up, and take a look at some of the notable interior features. The features inside this sporty Lancer start over here on the driver's side door panel with the nice padded black leather armrest. And up top you'll find this really stylish glossy black panel that runs all the way across the dash, giving the interior a nice polished look. Over on the driver's side door panel here, you'll also find the controls for the power windows, locks, and mirrors. And just underneath you do have a little bit of extra storage as well as an extra cup holder integrated into the door panel. Just to the right, you'll find the button to toggle your traction control on and off. And just below that, you will find the fuse box there if you need to access your fuses. And up top here, you'll find the info button, which cycles through the screen in the center of the gauge cluster. So let's go ahead and take a look up there. You can see you've got the odometer, which currently reads 44,013 kilometers. And below that, you've got the gear that the vehicle is in, as well as the exterior temperature. And you've also got the digital fuel gauge. Your info screen at the top there gives you your range, and you can cycle through between your average and current fuel economy, as well as your speed. You've also got your 2 different trips. And you've got a service interval there, so it'll let you know if it's time to service the vehicle. Finally, you've also got the digital temperature gauge there as well. If we back up and take a look at this steering wheel here, you'll find the controls for the audio system on the left-hand side here, which includes your volume rocker and track selector buttons. And you've also got the audio mode button just below. Below that, you'll also find the voice recognition button, as well as the 2 Bluetooth hands-free calling buttons. Over on the right-hand side, you'll find the buttons for your cruise control system, which is fantastic for those highway drives. And if we take a look under the steering column there, you will find the manual adjustment for your tilt and telescoping steering wheel. Over in the center of the dash there, we've got the embedded touchscreen infotainment system. And in terms of your audio options here, you can see you've got your standard AM/FM radio. You've also got a CD player, as well as USB and auxiliary inputs. And of course, you've also got Bluetooth audio, so you can listen to your own audio regardless of the type of device that you have. You can also access the phone screen here if you have your phone hooked up via Bluetooth. You can also open up the settings menu and take a look at some of the options in there as well. You can also bring up the clock over on the top right-hand corner there if you're looking to just take a look. And if you want to put the vehicle into reverse, you'll see that backup camera pop right up, which is really handy. Of course, if you put the vehicle back into park, you'll bring back the infotainment system. Just below that, you've got the passenger airbag warning, as well as the hazard lights, and you've also got the passenger seatbelt warning there. As we continue down, you'll find the single zone climate controls for the vehicle, and it is an automatic system, which is really handy. You can put it into auto, and you'll let the vehicle adjust the fan speed and heat to get it to your desired temperature. You've also got air conditioning for those hot summer days, which is a really handy feature. As we continue down here, you'll find a nice glossy black panel, and if you open that up, inside you've got a 12-volt outlet as well as the USB port that I mentioned. And you've also got a nice little area which would be great to drop your phone in. It's got a nice little rubber mat in there, so it won't slide around too much while you're driving. Of course, if you want to close that up, you can do so, and it'll give it a nice polished look. As we continue down, of course, you've got your nice centrally located shifter as well as your centrally located parking brake. And then you got a couple of extra cup holders here. And you'll also find the 2-stage heated seats for both front passengers. That is a really nice feature. And then you got a nice padded armrest here that opens up to reveal your center console that includes an extra 12-volt outlet. Over on the passenger side here, you'll find the nice standard glove box with lots of room inside. And over on the passenger side door panel, you've got the same great design that we found on the driver's side, as well as, of course, the controls for the power window on the passenger side and the power locks. Up top here, you do have some nice interior lights as well. So that concludes the features up front. Let's go ahead and hop in back and take a look at some of the features in the rear of this vehicle. In the rear of this vehicle, you got more of that same great fabric seating that extends all the way across the rear bench seat. Back here, you'll also find a decent amount of legroom for the rear passengers, as well as a handy little storage pocket in the back of the driver's side seat. Back here, you'll also find a nice handy fold-down center armrest here for your rear passengers. It's a nice padded black fabric armrest that also includes a couple of extra cup holders. These seats also do fold down on a 60-40 split. If you have some additional cargo to store, you can simply press the button up top here and fold the seat down nice and easily, giving you lots and lots of interior cargo space. So we'll go ahead and take a look back there in just a moment, but before we do, we'll take a quick glance at the rear door panel here. You'll find the same great design that we found in the front, as well as, of course, the switch for the rear window, and underneath you do have a little bit of extra storage. So let's go ahead and pop the trunk with the nice trunk release button there. Simply press the button, and that'll pop the trunk for you. And inside you got a very generous carpeted cargo area. And of course, underneath here you do have the spare tire in case you ever get a flat, as well as the tools to change it. That concludes this short video walk around, but there's lots that I didn't get a chance to show you, like the second set of rims and tires that this vehicle comes with. So make sure you stop by Kelowna Toyota, located at 1200 Leahead Road, or visit us online at kelownatoyota.com for more information. We look forward to seeing you soon.